Hi guys, Maroon here. Sylvia is gonna join me for today's workout. We're going for a total body workout. I chose 6 exercises. We're gonna go for every exercise. We're gonna perform for 12 reps. We're gonna rest, minimum rest between each and every exercise. I'm gonna take a minute rest after the last exercise. We're gonna perform the circuit for 3 times. So before we start, we're gonna go for a small dynamic warm-up, and then we get going. So I'm gonna ask Siva to start facing the camera, and start with reverse lunges to a gentle twist to the same side of the front knee. So step, lunge, twist, control back to center. So in today's workout, you'll need a dumbbells, a mat, and anything sturdy, either a bench or a table or a chair can do the trick. So with weights, we have here light weights and a bit medium weights. Okay, one more on the other side. All right, good. Now from here, I need you to take 2 steps back and then walk all the way to plank and then back up 5 times. So try to hinge first, see how much you can reach the floor. Good, and then from here, walk all the way to plank, wrist under shoulders, straight line from head to toe, and then back up. Two more. Nice. Last one, stay there, good. Step 1 step forward, good. Hips down, knee out, and then you rotate, perfect. And then you alternate legs, so step back, switch, hips down, knee out, and then you rotate. So wrist under shoulder. Make sure that shoulder is safe. And every time you step, make sure your hips down, your knees out, and then you rotate. Good, and then the opposite side. All right, now walk your arms all the way back, or you can do that. Okay, that's good. Now from here, I need you to be in a squat position. Your toes a bit pointing out. You're gonna try to reach as far as possible without bending the knees first. Try to reach as far as possible, so back from the top, back all the way up. Try to reach as far as possible without bending the knees down. Good. Now squat, chest up, back straight, pull your knees out, one arm up, opposite arm up, then push your heels and lift back up. Good. 4 more reps. So squat, 1, 2, and then push back up. Good. Last one. All right, good. The first exercise, we're gonna go for shoulder raise. So I need you just to warm up the shoulders a bit, please. So we're gonna go for the shoulder rotation. So let's go for 1 arm at a time. So just go for 2. So let's go for cars, Sylvia. So cars, inhale, drop in, rotate, back up.
Can you show that?
So you start by standing straight. You can follow me with that. You're gonna start by lifting your arm up, keeping your shoulders down, reach your peak here, rotate in place, and take your arm back without taking your shoulders with you. So keep your shoulders square, and then you're taking your arms back. When you finish, your palm will be facing out, and then your arms on the side, then we reset. So can you face the camera and do it, please?
I need to see you.
Okay, so up, rotate, back, good. One more, rotate, good. Now palms out, palms facing out, good. Now start by taking your arm back, rotate in place, and bring your arms forward and across your body, good, good. 2 more, palms out, back, rotate, bring your arm forward and across, keeping your shoulders down. Yeah, last one, palms out, Good. Let's go to the opposite arm. So inhale, trap air. I'm gonna place my arm here so you make sure to keep your shoulders down. Good. So shoulder down, elbow locked, wrist neutral. You're gonna go more range and then finish palms facing out and your hands on your side. Good. 2 more. Up and across, keeping your shoulders down. Reaching your end range here. You rotate from the shoulders. So rotate from the shoulders in place and then you take your arm all the way back and then reset. Good. 1 more. All right, good. Can you face this side, please? And then you start back now. So the opposite direction, back. That's her roadblock here. She rotates in place from her shoulders, and then she brings her arm forward and across, keeping your elbows locked, wrist neutral. Okay, palms out. Good. Back, 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 back. Good. Stop, rotate in place, forward and across. Nice. 1 more. So it's important to warm up the muscles that you're gonna use with the workout. So the first exercise is gonna be shoulder raise. So it's important to warm up the shoulders before doing any activity. All right, good. We're gonna start with light weights. We're gonna go for 12 reps. The position, you're gonna be in a hinge position, so as if you're deadlifting, but you're gonna stay in this position down. Dumbbells together, keep your neck neutral. Good, you're gonna lift and wide and then control it slowly back down. We're gonna go for 12 reps. So lift, control slowly back down. And that works the back part of your shoulders. Try not to use momentum, so try not to snatch it. So with control, you're lifting up, she's controlling her arms back slowly down. So she has control over her body and she's not letting the weight just drop down. Nice. Two more. All right, that was good. Okay, you gotta catch your breath. The second exercise, we're gonna use medium weight, and we're gonna go for lateral lunges. When you step back to center, you hinge, then you go back to the opposite side lunges. So step, lunge, return to center, deadlift, back to lateral lunge to the opposite side. So first step, and then lunge, taking your glutes back as if you're squatting, so you don't put too much pressure on the knees. That's it. Deadlift. For the deadlift, it's more of a hinge movement. So this combines hinging and squatting. So she's bending the knees when she's lunging, and she's taking her hips back when she's deadlifting. So you reset with a hinge every time you lunge. When you hinge, if you can see, the weight is always close to her body, so she can make sure her back is safe. So the weight stays close and then slide close to her legs. Nice. Hinge. Nice. One more each side with one hinging. All right, last one. Great. Good. Okay, the third exercise, we're gonna go for glute bridge to chest press. So we're gonna use the mat and the medium weight dumbbells. Sorry, let me just place it a bit here. Okay, so Sylvia's gonna use a band for more challenge. She's gonna place the band above the knee. So this way she reminds herself every time she lifts her hips up, she's pulling her knees out so she can activate more the glutes. So as a start, I need you to place the heels as close as possible to your glutes. Push your feet down. Good. Arms together at the top, facing together. Good. She's gonna start by lifting her hips up, squeezing the glutes, pull your knees out. Keep this position, lower your arms, touch the floor, push back up, and then hips down. Lift, squeeze the glutes, pull your knees, lower, touch the floor is always your reference. Press, hips down. She's always pulling her knees out. Even when she's lowering down, her knees always pulled apart. That's why the band's always there to remind her for more glute activation. One step at a time. Lift, squeeze, pull, lower, press up, slowly lower down. Nice. Good. Two more. Alright, perfect. Good. Relax. Okay, the fourth exercise, it's gonna be squats. She's gonna curl in a deep squat, and from there she's gonna go all the way to overhead press. We're gonna keep the medium weight dumbbells, right?
I think so.
Okay, so as a start, she's starting in a squat position. Feet a bit wider than shoulder width apart, your toes a bit out, pointing out. So the dumbbells are just in front of you as if you're curling. Yeah, exactly. So from here, she's gonna squat down, pull your knees out, curl in a deep squat, all the way, push all the way to overhead press. Good. Control the arms down. Squat, curl in a deep squat, overhead press. When she's curling, her chest is up, her knees are out, her core is engaged. She's keeping this nice upright posture. She's curling and then she's pushing all the way from a deep squat to an overhead press. Then she's returning her arms back down and then she squats in a safe position. So she's not squatting from here, her arms are down and then she's squatting. Good. Two more. Exhale. Good. Last one. Push. Nice. Okay. Relax. Good job. Okay, so the fifth exercise, we're gonna go for side plank to high hip. So you're gonna lift your hip up and down while placing one arm on the hips. So as a start, she's gonna be in this nice straight line from head to toe. Both feet are above each other. Her elbows under your shoulder, so fix your elbow under your shoulder.
In which way?
Bring your elbow a bit closer to your body. Okay, good. All right, good. So she's lowering, so start by lowering your hips down and then push back up. That's it. So up and down, you're not moving back and forth. It's important to make sure their elbows under your shoulder, there's space between your knee and shoulder so you're not shrugging and you're lifting up and down and not back and forth. Two more. Okay.
Other side.
Yeah, let's go to the other side. So you need to always check your stance, make sure you're in a good position to start. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. So the side planks give you more challenge rather than the normal plank. Works also your obliques. So that's a good alternative when you're fed up from doing normal planks. Okay, still have the last exercise. We're gonna use the bench for this one and gonna go for dips, working more the back part of the arm, triceps. So she's gonna keep her feet together. She's gonna lower down, make sure that your glutes is as close as possible to the bench so you're not hurting your shoulders. That's it. So you can use the edge of the bed or a chair. Doesn't have to be a bench, just something sturdy so you can place your arms on and then do the exercise. Okay, good. We're gonna go for a 30-second break, then we're gonna hit round 2.
Okay.
Okay, round 2. So you're gonna be in this hinge position, and then you're gonna go for shoulder lateral raise. So if you see, she's not rocking her upper body back and forth. So go for light weight, even if you can use ankle weights or wrist weights around your wrist, that can do the trick. You don't need heavy weights here. And try not to snatch it up. So she's lifting with control, she's holding for a brief second, then she's lowering with control, feeling the muscles working. Alright.
Alright.
Good. So you're gonna add a bit of weight, medium weight for the lateral lunges to hinge. So you need to count it, 12 on each side.
On each side.
So when she returns to center, she's returning feet shoulders square so she can directly hinge and then step back to the lunge. Return to shoulder square, feet toes pointing straight, hinge, then step, lunge, and push your heels back to center. Let's go for 2 more.
I only did 5.
Form. She's sitting back, taking her glutes back, reducing the pressure on her knees. All right. Okay, good.
8. it as 10.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you catch your breath. You can place the band above the knees.
Ah.
So, yeah. So we're gonna switch to glute bridge to chest press with the band above the knee. Okay, so you're gonna start with arms together, heels close to your glutes, pushing your heels down, lift your hips, pull your knees out, lower the arms, touch the floor, press back up, hips down. Good. So that's a total body move, just in one movement, working the glutes, legs, core, chest. So take your time with it, one step at a time. You squeeze at the top, you pull your knees, you lower with control, you touch the floor, you push back up, then hips down. All right, good job. So take the band out. Okay. Now the fourth exercise, we're gonna go for squats, curl to overhead press. So start with dumbbells in front of you, exactly. So feet shoulder width, a bit wider than shoulder width apart. Toes pointing a bit out. You're squatting, pulling your knees, sitting back, curling in a deep squat all the way to overhead press. Then you control your arms all the way down, and then you start by squatting again. So make sure you're safe every time you squat. Good. Keep going. Nice. Okay.
All right.
Good. Okay, catch your breath. Take 5 seconds just to get ready for the next exercise. Okay, so side planks. Same thing. Check your body, check your position. Make sure you're in a straight line. Make sure your elbows under your shoulder. You're lifting just up and down and you're not swinging back and forth. Try to hold for a brief second up and then slowly control your hips down. Okay. Good form. Okay. Good job.
All right. Dips.
Okay, so last exercise in the second round is gonna be dips. So you're gonna use the bench. So you're gonna land on your heels, toes up, glutes close to the bench. You're lowering down and then you're pushing back up. If you want more tricep activation, try to keep your elbows close to your body instead of flaring your arms out. Okay. Nice. So 30 seconds break, then we go for round 3. Okay, round 3. Shoulder raise, lateral raise in a hinge position. You can even soften a bit the elbows, that's totally fine, so you don't hurt your shoulders too much. Keep your neck neutral, so when you're down, you look down. You're just holding for a brief second up and then slowly controlling your arm down. Okay, lunges
So
to deadlift.
12 in total or 6 on each side?
Let's go 6 on each side. So it's all about quality reps. Good. So first she step, make sure you're stable, lunge, keep your heels pushing down to the floor. Sitting back, taking your hips back. Pushing your heels to return to center, hinge, then lunge to the opposite side. Yeah, you need them for the next exercise. So glute bridge to chest press. Always make sure before you start to bring your heels as close as possible to your glutes. Make sure your toes pointing straight. Start by lifting the hips, squeezing your glutes, pulling your knees out. Lower the arms, touch the floor. Push back up. Now hips down. And if you can see, she's lowering her arms at a 90 degree, so her arms stays at a 90-degree angle, but the elbow is like 45 degrees away from her body. So she's not all the way here, she's a bit close to her body, and her elbows are, her arms forming a 90-degree angle. can't take the band out. Okay. Do you want to use this weight for the overhead, for the squats overhead press?
Yes, one more time.
Okay.
We'll push it.
Okay, squat position, toes a bit pointing out, arms forward, dumbbells together. Inhale, trap air squat, curl and hip squat all the way to push overhead press. Then control your arms back down. Squat, curl all the way to push. Nice. Good. Two more.
Yay.
Good job. Okay, catch your breath. We're gonna do the side plank. Okay? Yeah, you can use it. Okay, so straight line. She's lowering her hips up and down rather than taking it back and forth. Nice. Good job. Good. We're gonna finish with the dips. Raising the bench. So can we show them please the modified version of so the regression, if you feel that's too hard, you can keep your knees a bit bent. Exactly, and then you're lowering down. Same thing, keep your glutes close to the bench. That's the progression. If you also want to make it harder, you can elevate your feet or you can place weights on your hips or on your legs. Good job. All right. So we're gonna finish with a small stretch, with a short stretch. We're gonna start by stretching the hamstrings because of the deadlifts that we did. So I need you to keep facing the camera, please, and then land on your heels. Good. Toes pointing up, and then hinge. Keep your chest floating above the floor. Keep pointing your toes up, feeling the stretch. Hold it there. Keep your chest up rather than shrugged forward or bent, flexed forward. So keep it straight, keep your chest parallel to the floor, keep your toes pointing up, feel the stretch, hold it there, and then we're gonna alternate. Try to square more your hips. Okay, good. You're gonna stretch your triceps from the dips. Exactly. So she's keeping her shoulders down, and then she's pressing on her elbow, feeling the stretch in the back part of the arm. Okay, we're gonna stretch the shoulders. So you're gonna take your arm across and stretch. Yeah, so try to push this arm close to your body. Good. Even you can rotate and point your palms out. Gives you more stretch on the shoulders. You can even lift your elbows a bit up with this arm. Exactly. And then push it forward. Nice. Nice. And then let's go for the opposite arm. Nice. We're gonna finish with the hip flexor on the bench by just holding one leg back for the hip flexor stretch. So either if you want, you can do it while standing or while placing one knee on the bench, or sorry, on the mat. So her knee stays under her hips, and then she's leaning a bit forward, feeling the stretch of the front part of the thigh. Good. All right. Okay. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed this workout. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Good job, Cynthia.